It's my pleasure, my honor, to be on the stage, the TED Talk, in front of all of you at the prestigious the National Economics University. This moment feels like a dream, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to make this dream into reality. Today, I'm here to share with you an incredibly important topic, that is personal branding and how our communication online and offline can create a positive values to yourself and your relationships. So now, can I come closer to you, everyone? I would love to see if any of you here can relate to my experience. So now, please, can I have your attention? Raise your hand if you ever complimented someone on social media. Wow, Lars, I see you there. It could be a stranger, an idol or singer, someone that you like, even your friends and your family members. And the next question, raise your hand if you ever said something negative about an individual or an organization on social media. Any one of you? I see you there, I see you there. Thank you so much for telling me. Well, actually, I ask you these questions because it can relate to some valuable lessons that I have learned along the way. And if you have done both, perhaps we can hang out sometime to gossip about that. But back to the point. You know, right now, the personal branding is so important to our life, to you, to us, to young folks living in the digital age. And I feel like, you know, the personal branding can bring you a lot of benefits. Things that happen on social media are virtual, but its impact on us is very real. So now I will highlight a personal example, a true story of myself. You know, 6 years ago, I moved to Ho Chi Minh City after competing in the Miss Universe Vietnam. I was in a new environment and balancing my work and school, and I started using a popular ride-sharing app because I didn't have a car. One day, I was rushing to the work event, and the driver that I ordered was late to pick me up. After a long wait, my driver was suddenly canceled without a refund, and I was super late for the show. I was so angry, and I wanted to vent my frustration with that company in a social media post. But instead of using angry words, I chose to use polite words because I hoped that my post could be seen by that company's leaders so they could improve their service. And you know what? 3 months later, something incredible happened. I received the news that I was chosen as a KOL representative for that app. Can you believe that? They said my image, a busy college student and artist, perfectly aligned with the brand. And they even apologized to me for my past experiences. And to be honest, in the hindsight, I am so grateful for not expressing my emotion in a negative way. And I feel like by communicating my experiences in a constructive way, I ended up becoming an ambassador for that brand campaign. It was a beautiful morning, to say the least. And for me, this experience was a powerful example in personal branding on social media. And it taught me that we should be mindful about the things, the news we share online, because it can either bring us or take away our opportunities. So, in my opinion, we should be cautious, and our personal brand shines through various ways. Your talents, your appearance, your core values, and your personality. As I see it, there are 5 ways of building your personal brand. The first, live by the rule. Khổng tử once said, 己所不欲，勿施于人，己所不欲，勿施於人. It means treat others the way you want to be treated. Make sure that your act and your reaction with others align with your desired brand. And if your actions are based on mutual respect, progressive spirit, and kindness, then you will receive the same in return. Practice benevolence on social media and in real life, because your words will stay forever in both the virtual world and in others' hearts. I was, and I've always been a victim of body shaming and cyberbullying. If you search for the keyword Thanh Thanh Huyen Thương, Thanh Thanh Huyền with regular camera, you can see hundreds of videos about my face look so ugly from the strangers that I've never had a chance to meet before. And it's very painful to read those early words. So please be mindful about with every reaction and comment that you share so you don't hurt people. The second, you should protect and nurture your presence. I think that all of the videos and photos and information that we share, actually, they are your possession. And no matter what position in your workplace, you still need to build your personal brand. And the most basic thing is your appearance and an avatar, which can show your value and your professionalism. Be a positive presence on social media. For instance, if you are searching for job opportunities, you can show your passion by sharing about your thought leadership. But if you want to cultivate personal relationships, then you can showcase your lifestyle, your hobbies, your talents. And you know what? In the recruitment process, the HR, human resources team, sometimes they may examine your social media presence. So please consider it and be mindful about the things you share online because they can say a lot about who you are. Number 3, build and maintain your core values. Your core values can include like skills, your passion, lifestyle, or even the way you cope with or address problems. Myself, me, sometimes I feel uncertain about my path. You know, some days I sit down and I ask myself questions like, what am I doing? Am I doing right or wrong? Am I making my family, my parents proud of me or not? Am I creating any values to the society, to the community? And every time I feel that way, I would talk to myself and I would remind myself, Huyen, your core value shown to the audience is an influencer who came from a small town in Nha Trang, and you made your dream come true. You're standing on the big stages of Vietnam. You are a bilingual MC with unique hosting style and connecting with people. And your goal is becoming a multi-talented artist. So if you ever feel self-doubt, please consider 3 factors that can set you apart, that can make you remarkable. First, what you are good at. Second, what audience desires. And number 3, your competitive advantage. Follow the 3 factors and success will come to you. The next, continuous learning. The virtual life is so dynamic and every day is something new. Don't you notice? We, people, we get bored so easily. And every new trend dies in 2 months. So quickly. So stay curious and be inspired to keep growing. Keep observing, learning, enhancing your knowledge of social media platforms to cultivate your own brand. And I think if you have a curious mindset, they will keep you on a path forward. And the last one, build network in your real life. I think some people, they pay so much attention to improving personal branding that they nearly forget about their real life. And I realized that the people that I worked with, my acquaintances, it includes my teachers and friends. And now they have become my partners or even my bosses. So take a look. Ask the people who sitting next to you what their names, what they're doing, because they can become your people of rank tomorrow. Everything happens for a reason. And every person who comes to your life, they come with a purpose. The people we meet will come with a surprise. So please be ready for your fate. This is a pretty short TED Talk, but these are my prestigious, my valuable experiences since I started my career as a bilingual host, from the kids shows when I was like 11 years old, and now I'm standing right here for more than 16 years. These are all my experiences. So I hope that you may learn how to build your personal brand through my TED Talk. And I would love to see you in the new future with your perfect personal brand. Thank you for having me, and thank you so much for listening.